Hi everyone, it's Claire here from the Wellness Project. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's 5 on Friday. I'm really looking forward to sharing with you the things I'm loving this week. And hopefully I get to hear from you as well in the comments below as to the things that maybe you're loving this week as well. So I'm going to kick straight off by sharing with you the number one thing that I'm loving this week, which happens to be my morning routine. So getting up in the morning and starting the day right is something that's always been quite important to me. And it's something that I figured out a few years ago when I realized that I really needed to ground and feel nourished and whole before I go about my very busy day. So a few things that are included in my morning routine I'd like to share with you today. So to talk you through it step by step, I normally rise by about 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I splash some water on my face and then I go straight into the kitchen where I start oil pulling. Just to give you an idea, this is the coconut oil I use specifically for oil pulling. So I put a tablespoon in my mouth and I swish that around in my mouth for about 20 minutes. And in that 20 minutes I do a few other things. So I'll go and give myself another face wash, which is quite a funny experience while my mouth is like this. I'll also start preparing my morning tea, which is hot water, lemon, cinnamon and a little bit of coconut oil. And I'll sit down with my gratitude journal. And I'll start to write down at least 10 things from the day before that I'm grateful for. So once that's done, I then go into the bathroom and I rinse out my mouth and I make sure it's nice and clean. I give myself a brush of the teeth and another face wash as well, just really to freshen up. And then I'll dress and I'll finish off the mouth cleaning with something called tongue cleaning, which is an Ayurvedic technique as well. So this is my tongue cleaner and I will just clean the mouth by scraping this along the tongue a few times. Once that's done, I'll then do something called neti, which is a nasal cleansing technique, and this is my neti pot. So in alternate nostrils, there is a saltwater saline solution which helps to cleanse and clear out the nasal passages and the sinuses. So by the end of that, I'm feeling quite clean and fresh all the way through the mouth and the nasal passages and the sinus area. Then from there I'll take myself off, usually down to the water, the harbour where I live, or if that's not working, I'll just roll out the mat here in this very room, and I'll start with a beautiful sunrise yoga practice followed by a meditation session. So this whole experience normally takes between an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at a push, sometimes a little bit shorter depending on what's happening in my day. But it's a really amazing experience and I'm really wanting to encourage you guys to start thinking about how you can start your day in a way that's going to nourish you and enliven you and give you lots and lots of energy, but also make you feel a little bit connected to yourself, a little bit inward and retrospective, so you can touch into gratitude and real happiness. So the second thing I want to talk to you guys about today is a gift I received from my meditation teacher when I did a recent talk at one of her meditation sessions. And this is the Still Your Mind range of candles. Now Carolyn's not paying me to endorse this at all, but I just love this candle so much I wanted to share it with you because it's 100% beeswax, it's toxic free, it has a 100% cotton wick, and it also comes when you open it up, depending on the type of candle you've chosen, with a beautiful little affirmation card. Now this scent is lemongrass, I think, and a whole bunch of other beautiful refreshing scents. And I just think it's such an amazing candle. It's got a really nice gentle scent, so it's not really overpowering. And it lasts for about 50 or 60 hours. So I thought I'd share that with you. Now also moving on is the reason why I've decided to do my 5 on Friday every fortnight is because I've just enrolled into a program called B School, Rich, Happy and Hot B School, run by Marie Forleo. So this is a business school like no other, and I'm super excited to be doing this. In fact, I enrolled last November. On the solar eclipse morning, randomly I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, skipped yoga and went straight to the computer and typed in B School. I hadn't spoken about B School other than one time throughout that whole year, and in fact I just filed it and thought, yeah, that sounds kind of interesting but not for me. And within about 2 minutes from sitting down at the computer, I had watched 30 seconds of her video, opened up my bank account and paid for the course right there on the spot. So to say that this was divine guidance would probably be an understatement, and I'm so excited to start this course because I know it's going to really propel my business forward and give me more ways to actually touch base with you guys in terms of health and wellness and get the message out there even far and wider. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is Prinstagram. Now, I'm probably really slow on the uptake with this one, but I thought I'd share anyway. And again, I'm not being endorsed. But for my wedding, I've been collecting photos to use with some of the styling displays that I'm creating. And Printstagram basically just connects to your Instagram account and prints whatever kind of types of pictures that you like. So you can get things like this, little Polaroid shots. You can get a book of stickers, which I think are so cute. And you can get little mini ones as well, amongst other styles as well. So all that information and the other information is linked onto that blog post for you if you want to check all of that out. Now, the final thing I wanted to talk to you about is my video guide. So if you haven't received it already or you haven't subscribed to the newsletter, quick smart, get onto it, because I've created for you a 3 steps to wellness video guide. So in 3 separate parts you'll receive a video of me just like this, where I'm guiding you through some of the hottest tips that I have for wellness. And these are tips that have come out from a lot of my sessions with clients. So in the first series we explore a way to manage stress. The second we look at gratitude and how to cultivate some more into your life. And in the third series we look at food awareness. So 3 very different topics but very vital to your overall wellness. So I hope that you subscribe to the newsletter so you can receive that. And remember, it's free. And of course let your friends and family know because they can get it too. So there you have it, guys, my 5 on Friday. It's been great to chat to you, and I hope that you have the most amazing weekend. Bye.